Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a very quick share today of a layout for Spiegel Mom Scraps. It is the 17th, so that is one of my days to get a fun project up. And I was going through some of my stash, and I took, was it last year? Was it 2023 or was it even 2022? I can't remember now. That gorgeous that fun 30 Days of Cut Files with MK and Janet over in the Some Assemblage Required Facebook group. And I bought the kit at that point, the sort of the pre-cut cut files. And I really haven't had much of a chance to play along. I think it was only last summer, wasn't it? Oh, God only knows, my friends. Anyway, so I was sort of going through my Alex drawer, and I saw those there, and I said, you know what? I need to get a couple of those out and used, and I wanted to do a sort of watching page for March to go along with some of what you saw last week with my double page spread. So I found this lovely and fun cut file that was from, it was from the grouping that was from the Pear Tree Cut Files, if I'm not mistaken. So I got that one out, and I really liked that it was a nice sort of wide border here so that I could do a nice, really big shaker pocket here. And then I went in and I got my Bramble Fox dies here, and I did these two sizes, so the sort of larger one, and I did die cut the smaller ones, but in the end they didn't make it on the page. So I got the sort of, this one as being the focal point. I have three very small photos that I did sort of in a montage, and then I cut them apart, and I sort of did a little bit of a grid type setup here. This one is popped up on foam up this side because it goes over this fun film reel. And then the two others, these are three series. Well, Poirot I watch on and off, and I've watched this series more than once, but I'm sort of re-watching it. This is a fun series. This is on Acorn TV, and there was two series, and the third series has just started, so I've only watched the one of them. This is a cozy mystery with a little bit of comedy thrown in. And then, of course, I've spoken to you about Death in Paradise before, where I picked it back up. I had watched it well, not years, but probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Sort of got caught up, I guess, maybe up to season 7, I guess, 7, I think, because I picked it back up in series 8, and now I'm on to series 9, and series 13 has just started, and that's over on BritBox, so I have a bit to go on that. So those are sort of the series that I'm watching now. There's lots of tennis going on this month, so I've not been watching as much for sure. Now, I used 2 sequin mixes, 2 full packages actually. This Forever Yours, this gorgeous mix here from the March pre-order, so that's over in the shop, of course, is in the large cut file here, and I basically used the entire mix, and I like sort of there's some blacks and blues and coppery browns, and it sort of gives a little bit of a pop of color. I'm sort of doing black and white, well, black and cream, I guess, here with just a pop of color to sort of complement the brightness of the photos, and I really, really love that effect. So then I went into my stash to see if I could find a mix that would complement the Forever Yours, and I found a Hold My Hand, which was just perfect, and I used half a pack in each of these 2 smaller. Now, in hindsight, what I should have done, I sort of got the shaker down directly on the paper here. I just traced around my circle here, then put the sequins directly on my whipped cream paper, spread them out so that they would show perfectly through the sort of windows here. But what I forgot, or not forgot really, because I didn't think to do, and I would definitely do that again, is to put some of the foam here, and that would keep the sequins a little bit more in just the windows. And I thought I had, because I used just the 1/8 foam tape here, where I used the, one is Big Mama and the other is Big Mama 2. I used the thicker of the two, the sort of 1/8 on this and 1/16 on this, and I thought maybe it would be enough to keep the sequins fairly stable. But as I say, in hindsight, I would have liked to have put some foam around here as well. That would have been a smart thing to do. Anyway, these were obviously the main focal images of my layout, and I'm using here Collection Obsession, just the one sheet of paper that I used. I did a circle here to be the backdrop to this shaker, and then this for the film reels here. Just some, again, sort of a cream and charcoal type color. Matted my photos in the black, used March, a few of these fun little foam bits that were on the alpha sheet. And then I just wanted a pop of color to go with the photos. And I went in and I got these wax seals, pre-made wax seals from Hey Little Magpie. They really are fun. And I put 3 of them here that sort of go into some of the colors that are here in the photos and in the sequins. So there you go, my friends. A very, very quick and fun page to do and to get some dimension and some fun, sparkly goodness. So thank you so, so much for being here with me. It is Sunday, of course, which is Sketch Sunday, but it is the 3rd Sunday, Stretch the Sketch. So I will be here later today. As you know, Stretch the Sketch, we go live at 3 Pacific time, so 6 p.m. here in my Eastern time zone. So that will be coming up later today for you, my friends. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Thank you, as always, for being here with me. And I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Sunday. Bye for now.